Hi, Robyn here, and today we're going to continue on with our conversations about what nobody tells you after 60. So, today's topic is when the world stops seeing you. Now, I noticed something that really surprised me. As I got older, people started paying less attention to me. I became more invisible. Now, not because I had less value, because society often sees older women as less relevant. Now, the real problem is that many people spend their lives being needed. Mothers, partners, carers, workers, and then suddenly things change. Children grow up. Careers change, relationships evolve, and there can be this uncomfortable question: who am I when no one needs me in the same way anymore? The nervous system can struggle when identities change. For years, our safety may have come from being useful. When that role disappears, we can feel a bit lost. We are no longer needed in the same way. We start to feel a bit empty. There can be sadness, anger, or even resentment. The best years of my life were given to fill in the blank because being overlooked hurts. But this moment can also become a doorway to freedom. The roles have changed, they've shifted. Old chapters are being closed, but that then opens new chapters of possibility. Now, our solar plexus are asking, who am I when I'm not proving my worth? My heart starts to ask, can I love myself without being needed external validation? And I stop asking, do people see me? And the new question is, do I see myself first? So a question that maybe you can sit with and ask yourself is, what part of myself have I hidden because I was worried about what others would think? Your life is not over because your roles have changed. They've evolved. You've moved past the period in your life where you are needed by everyone else, when you are needed to fill roles, when you have been needed to take on the jobs that had to be done to get the family going, to get your career moving forward, to look after everyone else's needs first. Now you get to put yourself in the driver's seat and you don't have to be worried about running after everyone else. This is you taking on a new role. Okay, you giving yourself permission to take up space, to do the things that you couldn't do because your roles didn't give you room for it, didn't give you the space for it. Now, I can remember growing up, probably the same for everyone. When you're young, you look at 60 people, 60s plus people, and go, they're old. They're past their active use by date. Obviously, when you get old, you go off and knit, or you go off and sort of volunteer, or you go off and do something over there. But now I'm here, and I realize that my life is really just getting started. I get to reinvent myself. I can care less about what others think about me. I can say things that I couldn't have said in the past. I can do the things that light me up, that interest me, and follow my passions because I have time. I also have the energy to put into those things because it's not being pulled in 10 different directions. Now, I've worked the regular job. I did my healing. I did my spiritual work on the side. And when it came to that period where my regular job ended, I got to say, this is what I want to do now. This is me reinventing myself. This is me taking on the stuff that lights me up. Now, I'm just getting started on my new journey. And it's a new chapter that is unfolding for me. It's not time to shut up shop. It's time to open a new one. And the possibilities before me now are endless. It's what I do with those possibilities that will determine whether I see myself, because that's who really matters. That I can follow my passion and I can be responsible for lighting my own self up. And you don't need that validation out there. So find that passion, follow that interest, do the things that you want to do because you've got the time and the passion to do them. So I hope this conversation has raised a few questions in your mind about, are you following your new chapter or are you still clinging to the old one? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. So next conversation, I'll see you on the next one.